Hey, what's up, y'all? You're tuning to another edition of BBWO Radio. We are your hosts, Max and Miss Swing. How you doing, Miss Swing?
I'm doing great, Max. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Have some technical difficulties there, but we're getting things started. We're a little bit late, but better late than never. So we're gonna get right into it. Now we're gonna redo the episode we did about maybe a month and a half ago. Women who like by men. So our guest tonight is Miss Jigglypuff. How you doing, Miss Jigglypuff?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So I got a whole bunch of questions and text messages back up again. So we're gonna get right into it. How did you know that you was into bi men?
Because I'm always a different type of person. I always was curious about it, and I always wondered what it would be like to have the best of both worlds, like two guys and whatnot. To me, if they comfortable with it, with each other, and plus me, that's a good fantasy to have.
That's true. That's true. So, how did you get to find out that when I guess you can say, tried it out? Did you ask that person, or did they tell you? How did that go about?
Oh, that's the thing. I haven't got to trying it. I haven't got that fantasy yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ever tried it, I would probably say it would be a real good time. Just the thought of two guys, yeah, that's a good fantasy right there.
Oh.
What kind of bi-man are you attracted to?
The manly type. I don't like the feminine. No disrespect to them, but I don't want no feminine acting guy.
You want
good
the
men, but not the date.
Right. So you want the ones that are masculine. They don't walk with a switch or nothing like that.
Yeah, nah. You would never know unless he told you or you asked.
Oh, okay.
So you actually think that you could sit and watch two guys kissing and touching each other and being freaky with each other and then just pull you in? How do you want it to happen?
Oh yeah, I don't think I would enjoy it. I know I would. If it was me and my boyfriend, I start with me, him, but we have to know. We both would have to know the other guy, and we have to know that. I consider we be kind of a little bit more close to him or getting to know him, because I wouldn't want no random dude, because it'd be a lot of things be going on. So I wouldn't just want no stray dude out there, like go to the club, pick a dude up, I wouldn't do that. If he knew him well, I would trust him on that department. Like if he was close to him or he's somebody he knew before. Not no ex, though. It can't be no ex, because then they may ex me out of the picture, something like that. But, it would start off with me and my boyfriend, and then it just would mingle on to all three of us. Or, however it play out. Or if them two start off, I sit and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's just me and both of them start with me, it either way. However move we are at that time and that night, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay.
How would you expect the conversation to go with your boyfriend telling you that they're bisexual? Would you want that to happen before you really start talking?
Yes.
Okay.
I would want him to be very open. I don't want any of my boyfriends to be open with me with anything. Even if you're a straight guy, look, just tell me. Even if you tried it years ago and it was just something you did in college, like, look, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to do before in college. Didn't like it, I was curious, boom. I respect the guy more if you're open with me. Like if we're gonna be together and trying to build a future, because that's what I'm in a relationship for. I'm in it to build a future, not just for some place that I have on Earth. If we're gonna be together, tell me everything, because I'm gonna do the same thing for you. So like if you are into guys, I would want you to tell me, look, I got something to tell you. I am a free spirit. You know how some people call it, well, I'm a free spirit, or sexual, or I'm curious, open. Yeah, I'm open to different people. I'm like, okay, let me know that. I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I've always wanted to. I'm not saying I just want all my men to be bisexual. No, I would like to have a straight guy. But if I do run across one, I would like to try something different to see, how my fantasy would go out and, check that off the bucket list.
Now,
so if you have, would you be in a poly relationship with two guys?
I never thought of that. I've tried the poly life, and it didn't quite go out well. I don't know if it was just the people that were put together with it. I don't know. If it came to that situation, I thought I had to think more of it. But as far as right now, by the answering it, I'd say no. I don't want one-on-one, but just if we want to start with some things, then that's when we can invite somebody.
Now, some women, they look at it like you feel just something that is like gay porn. It's like, I can't see two men together. When you first thought this idea, was it like that? But then your mind changed as you maybe heard about it or seen some videos?
No, I never. I've always looked at all types of porn. I never knocked no type of porn. As far as that's when I started going more and more to when I first started looking at porn. Regular porn started getting boring. I'm like, okay, it's I have nothing against that community.
Right.
You know, they people. You know, you do what you do. You love what you love. I don't knock it, but I never looked at it like it's disgusting. The only thing I look at is like, dang, that's a good looking guy, but he's all the way gay. So no, can't have him. What about this?
Do you think that especially in the black community, that when it's like a bisexual black man, it's kind of like a double standard because we're supposed to be like the head of household, the kings?
Yeah, it's extremely. In society, there's no such thing as a bisexual man.
Right.
You're either gay or you're straight. But when it comes to a female, she can be bisexual, straight, curious, open-minded, asexual, you know, anything you want to put behind before sexual, she can be it. When it comes to God, you're either A or you're B.
Right.
You're either straight or you're gay. And I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong for people to look at that like that. Because that's like saying you're either black or you're white. No, there's other races out there. There's other people out there. So therefore, there's other sexuality when it comes to men. Because you're a man does not mean that you have to be either straight or you're gay. You can be just as curious. You're a human, so you can be just as curious as a female.
Right.
You can do the same thing because a man does the same thing what a female does. They are female. If people want to look at it, when a female is bisexual, she uses dildos. Even if she's not the one who's getting it used on her, she's using it on another female. So you're still doing heterosexual things. You're just attracted to, I'm guessing, the female features of that person. So the same thing goes for a guy. He's still doing, even though he doesn't have the opening, he still is penetrating something. It's like a female is using something fake to penetrate the other female. And it's just real wrong when you do the double standard. So I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate the double standards because even if you're not into, just because you're not into something, that doesn't make it wrong. I'm not interested in bisexual guys, but I'm not saying it's wrong, and I'm not saying it's like I'm not into it. So I people say you can't, if you're not into it, you're this, you're that. No, this is something you just don't want to see. This is something that you don't want. It doesn't mean that they don't have a right to do it.
Exactly.
Do you think when it comes to male bisexuality that a lot of stuff gets put out there that's misinformative, that gets spread around? That's why, that's one of the reasons why it gets a bad rap versus, females.
Yeah, because the first thing they automatically when they see a gay guy, it's like they think they see AIDS and HIV written on their forehead. Automatically when they see it,
they're weak.
Yeah,
or they're weak and they're not manly at all.
Yeah, or they automatically they see a feminine acting guy, automatically they can beat him and bully him. At the end of the day, that man got balls just like you, homie. And he probably can beat your ass. So I would advise you not to touch a black. Because he's going to strengthen
beat your ass.
Yeah, he's going to strengthen himself because he had to defend himself pretty much all his life. Mm-hmm. And probably learn how to fight because of guys like you. So
right.
You don't want to be taken over by a gay guy and have your homie look at you get stoned by a guy in heels and make him wrong. Like,
right.
For real. And it's sad that people think that they get picked on the same way as just about who they have sex with. Come on now. Yeah, these people, they are who they want to be. Like I said, they do what they want to do. That's just like saying, oh, well, I don't deserve to go out and eat fast food because I'm a BBW.
Right.
I deserve to go out there and take over there in the organic, in the salad bar. You don't tell me if I want me a simple salad, I'm going to eat it.
Exactly.
Take it from you. You know, so that's to go for them. Like, leave them alone. It's just crazy.
If it's not hurting you or someone else, it's none of your business. I mean, what I do is what I do.
Exactly. Like, some guys don't like it because they're confused. And they always say it was some gay people can detect the gay person. So they may think, oh, snap, he's going to detect it. I'm curious. But he's going to try to jump them and bully them. And you oh wow, that might be a slight way of him touching on him. See how
or they think that they want them. Like, every gay person does not want you. Every gay person is not trying to flip you. I'm like, get the fuck on. Get off yourself.
Do not want them.
Exactly. But do you think that's because of we can never, let's just say, I want to say, come together as black people, but it's kind of like these are the certain standards or rules and regulations, and so we have to follow them?
No, I wouldn't say that. Because I hear a lot of different races get picked on for being gay. So I can't really say it's just black people. I mean, but because I've seen stories where white guys get bullied and get picked on because they get found out that they was gay. So I can't really stay on that. But people but you do see more black guys. I mean, this is my opinion in my eyes. You see more black guys turning out being gay, or when it comes to females, you see a lot of females saying, oh, well, I'm bisexual, I'm bi-curious. You know, you see a lot of our race becoming that. It's a lot of others, but I can name more black people than I can other races like Asians, Hispanic. I mean, it's the white people right there with the black, but there's more blacks compared to the white. And as far as
it's a lot more overseas, like in India. There are a lot of them, but they're hitting a whole other spot. They throw them into a whole different town, a whole different place to hide them out. They're stuck in their own little world. But here,
one thing you don't see it. I guess they don't see. That's just like what do you call it? That bad cop. What do we call them?
Yeah, they have them here. They can't be in real society like they're animals or something.
Yeah, they don't broadcast it because some of those places over there, they'll kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they'll shoot being gay.
Yeah, but it's just hidden away. That they're stuck in poverty and they're stuck being prostitutes. They're just and it's really sad. And the thing what gets me is you see a lot of women here like faking being bisexual just for guys, just because it's a turn on. Men can't do that. Men have to hide it because it's not manly, and they're ashamed of it. But women are apt to just go out and do it because it's sexy. Why can't men go out and want to do because it's sexy? And it's just crazy to me. The double standard is crazy. With women, it's sexy.
Yeah, that's why I said I wouldn't. That's why I said I would not be open-minded to date women. Because he can be a man just like a straight guy. Like I said, I would prefer, if I had to pick my preference, yes, I would pick all straight male. But I am an open-minded person when it comes to something like that. I would not mind it. But the only way I would not get mad is because I don't want you to let me know. Don't sneak up on me. The only reason why I say don't do that is because I feel like your mind and your hiding is very bad of yourself. That's a very bad of yourself. That you could be out here, okay, for instance, the dude that you could be sneaking with, I may know him, but you don't know that I know him, and I may know something about him, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, such and such, and you be like, yeah, I seen you. I'm like, well, I just saw him, or I heard so and so. He just came out of the clinic. He had HIV, or he got some kind of STD. I don't want to say HIV, or he got chlamydia or something. So you looking stupid because you've been messing with this dude and not letting me know this. Now I'm wondering what's going on. Now you done brought it to me, so I'm looking like, wow, what's going on? So now you want to tell me, oh well, I've been messing with this. Okay, you gonna tell me you've been messing with a girl, or you've been messing with a guy? You gotta let me know this. Okay, well, if you only been messing with this guy, messing with this, you know, just let me know, because it's more to it than just, oh well, I ain't gonna tell her I'm bisexual. I just tell her I'm messing with another girl. It's totally different.
Right.
Than you messing with a girl and you messing with a guy. It's totally different.
How do you? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just wondering, like, you know, especially if you black, a male, and you bi, how fast do you think that bi black male should come forth and say that, hey, yeah, I'm bi? Because a lot of times it's kind of like, you know, you may, I don't want to say you put the cart before the horse, but you know, that person may be good for you, but you're gonna look down at that person just because of sexuality. And sometimes if you tell somebody something, you know, too soon, then, or straight out the gate, then it's kind of like, you know, your business is gonna get plastered everywhere, where your business should just be between you and that person you're talking with.
I look at it like this. The time you're supposed to tell me is when we meet.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, I say it like that because that's just like me on a dating site, and I'm going to take pictures of my face. And then I never tell them I'm an SSBBW. So this whole time, this guy may be only my pictures may only look like him. I'm a skinny girl, or I'm a certain shape BBW that he may like. You know, he may only like BBWs and not SSBBW.
Exactly. That's a lot.
Yeah. So when we start, all right, okay, we're gonna meet up. Boom. So I don't tell him. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't never tell him I'm a BBW, or I never tell him my size. So then when we finally meet up, and he's looking at me like, wow, you didn't tell me this. So now he's looking at me like I lied. And now he's looking at me like, okay, well, you just catfished me. You ain't told me your true side. You ain't told me who you truly are. So that will go back to this guy. If you don't tell me all day, boom, look, I'm bisexual, I'm bi-curious.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're curious, you don't even have to be fully bisexual. You can be like, look, I'm bi-curious. Sometimes I want to, but I don't know how to do it. I'm like, okay, well, how about we try it together? I may be a person that open you up to it. If it happens, it may lead out to, well, we don't get along, and I open you up to being fully gay. Okay, it wasn't meant to be. Boom. At least I helped you to open yourself up to being your true self.
Right.
But I want you to tell me that as soon as we start talking, look, boom, boom, I'm bisexual, or I'm bi-curious. That way, that'll make me realize if I want to be with you or not.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to, you should have a choice. Yeah, if I want to be with you, like, oh, okay, that's what's up, I'm cool with that. Then that makes him happy. Oh, for real, you cool with that? All right, then. Boom, that makes we connect more like that. Then like you don't tell me, then we meet up, and all of a sudden we say for instance we in a restaurant, and I keep seeing you looking at other guys. I'm paying. I'm looking at you, but I'm acting like I'm not looking at you. You know how girls do. So you sit up there, you stand up, guys. I don't already check do that. I don't see him. Now I'm looking at you, looking at him. So I'm like, okay. I'm looking at you like, okay, you attracted to guys. Why you ain't telling me this? So now it's making me mad or making me not want to be with you because I was scared you're lying. You're lying to me when we just first meet. Be real with me.
Right.
Yeah, okay, stretch that. No more. Be real. The same way you want me to tell you who I am, what I look like, what I'm into, I want you to do the same thing for me. Look,
right.
I like girls, or I'm bi, or this and that.
I thought that should be that choice. And plus, you can't just, like, some people are against that or in their relationship for a reason. I will tell you why I don't feel like I don't want to date young guys. I'll give you the reason why. That's not to disrespect you. No disrespect you. You are who you are. Because some guys will get angry about it. Because I've had guys who told me that they were bi. And they want to talk to me. I'm not interested in bi guys. They got upset with that. They asked why. Because I feel like I can't compete with that. I'm not into bi guys. I have nothing against it. I'm just not into it. It's not something I want to be with. I don't want to be with guys who want to be in college. I don't want to be with guys who want to be in a relationship in the lifestyle. Because that's not what I want to do. I'm a selfish person. You can't compete with that. I don't want to have to fuck you with a strap on in order to keep you. I don't want to do things that I don't want to do in order to keep you. And that's what I would be doing if I accepted you. That's what I can't do with a bad guy. And that's something that you should understand and you should respect that. But they don't.
Do you think...
I don't want you to be suffering just to be with me.
Yeah, and the part where you asked, the reason why they won't say it, because it might be open and might get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to get out anyway. Because if you're scared to tell what type of sexuality you are or like, then why be it? Why embrace it?
Exactly. You're going to be unhappy in a marriage. You're going to be unhappy in a relationship. And your relationship's going to suffer because you can't forget about what you are. You can't forget about how you feel.
Yeah, you're going to suffer. So if you're into, even though you may be into girls, some guys may be a little more into, and then there's also a difference too in some bi guys. Because some bisexual guys may like girls, but they're a little more lenient on to the guy side.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why when they say guys, when most people who are bisexual, I notice when they're bisexual, they're more linger on to that same sex as they are. I see girls bisexual on these websites and on Facebook, and they linger more and talk about and compliment more on the females than they do the guys. Then they say, oh, he's cute. But when it comes to girl, ooh, girl, you look good. Ooh, girl, I do this to you. They're more into their side of their same sex. So a guy may be more attracted to a guy, but he may still like females, but he may be more attracted to a guy because of the things that guys can do for him is like a female.
See,
some people don't want that too because they're looking like, oh well, if he's bisexual, he's just gonna automatically just go ahead and go on gay because, like she said, I can't compete with that. So no.
To me, on Facebook, it's a different. To me, Facebook is like a mask. You don't want to, unless you trying to get with some guy, then you're gonna flood that guy with a whole bunch of confidence and say, "Hey, choose me, pick me." But the reason I think that a lot of women do that on Facebook because they don't want to contend with the guys in their inboxes. It's like, you know, if I say, yeah, ooh, you got a nice chest, or, oh, you fine as hell, ooh, a nice chocolate brother, then it's kind of like, oh, now he going to be in my inbox trying to send me some dick pictures. Like 95 other guys that's in my inbox.
You right about that one.
And
you get a dick pic, just send me a friend request.
Yeah. Before they say hello, they got a dick in there. Yeah, that dick saying hello. And you get sick of that shit.
But that...
You a friend request. hey, how you doing? Are you single? I'm like, calm down.
Calm down. I mean, normally he cool off in the fellas like yourself. I'm like, really?
It's like it was just ready for me to click that confirm button. Calm down. Man, they're serious. And then my thing is, you 50 states away from me talking about are you single? I'm single as a man. I mean, seriously. Yeah. You in Texas, Tennessee, California. I'm in South Carolina. What we gonna do? Got my face.
You don't take pics all day.
On my arm.
See, and then
I come there. Okay, you gonna come every time I want you. I'm mad.
Come here right now. Come meet me in 30 minutes on Sunday. Then we talk.
I'm gonna be petty just because you acting stupid.
Did you build a teleportation machine? Did you build a time machine? So we're gonna be here.
I know.
Yeah, I'm like, look, I want some tomorrow. You come over. Okay, I want something next day. I want to say every day.
I know a lot of bisexual females, and they're like, well, to me, a female is just a plaything, and they're more into men than they are females. So they're like, to me, I'm not going to, if I'm going to cheat, I'm going to cheat with some dick, because I can 10 times as easy get a female that I want. Where the male is kind of like, I got to be picky and choosy because, you know, there's a lot of stupid stuff going on that, hey, you know, he may be just messing with me and, you know, 4 other females. Or he may be messing with me, but he talking about he's single, but he over here messing around with his baby mama. So they're like, you know, bisexual, it's like 9 times out of 10, we're not going to be looking for something that's the same because we can easily get it. We want something that's out of reach. It's kind of like, one of my friends put it as the forbidden fruit. You know, you can have sex with a guy that, you know, that you always wanted, but it's going to be more enthusiastic and more better and more exciting to be over here to be, you know, fucking a married man, because it's like he's forbidden fruit per se. You don't want something that you easily have. You want something that you can't necessarily get. Like I can. Go ahead.
You know what?
Like I can. Okay, I can easily get you know any male out here because we're looking for the same thing. We're thinking the same way. But if I was gay or bi, but as far as a female, it's kind of like I may want female A that I really want, but female A, I got to, you know, having my best player, you know, game to get her. With the male over here, I don't have to do that because it's kind of like, hey, you looking? I'm looking. Come on, we already know what it is. But the female over here is kind of like, I got to go out my way to make you look at me, first of all. Second of all, now I got to try to win you over to give me some ass.
That ain't too much trouble with a bi guy. It depends on who they like more, I guess. Because some guys will tell you that they like men more, but they like females too. And it's like you have to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, why don't you want to accept it? If I know you like men better, I'm not falling in love with you. I'm gonna make sure I would say and fall with you as I found was good and just talk to you whenever. They're gonna have some of that female tendency, I think too.
If it comes to those type of guys, yeah, I'm like, well, nah. If you prefer men, then it's not gonna work out. I would pretty much just be your side piece and you kind of jugging.
Yeah, I don't want to make can't accept that.
But if you're faithfully equal, like, okay, I like men just as much as I like females, then that's a little more, you got, okay, well, we're cool then.
That's some women, guys will try to pull that woman closer to him, knowing that she likes women more.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the age-old stories. They're not going to be able to handle that because it's like losing a man to a woman to another man is different. I feel, and they're losing a woman to another woman. It's more of a pride thing, and I think for us, it's really another pride thing. Losing a man to another man. I just couldn't.
I hate losing. Period. I don't want to lose. Period. I don't care who it is. If I lose, it's kind of like, well, damn. I gotta step my game up. It's like, well, shoot.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose to nobody. I'm just a competitive person. Maybe that's just me. I hate to lose, and for me losing, it's like, well, damn. I don't care if I do lose to another woman. It's like, damn, I lost. How the hell that happened? I thought I was out my game. I don't want to know. My game is off. But do you think that when it comes to black women, they're not as open about it as you are to kind of like DL about it?
I think I'm the same as white, but I don't even think it's a white black thing. You're still devastated. I mean, you hear about women losing women to women all the time. You hear about that more than you hear about a woman losing a man to another man. You know, that's something that we will keep it straight to quiet or just devastate this whole world of full of everything.
Yeah, you're right about that. But also, yeah, I feel like, black, to me, in a way, I do feel like black women, we're not going for that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys, that's like the worst thing ever.
If you like dick, don't come this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how that just flow right there.
Do you think
if
there's...
you want to be a punk, they pretty much look at if you're going to be a punk, and don't come the way. That's how they're looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
But for some women, the ones who like it, a lot of times it's like a fantasy thing. It's like two beautiful men bodies together.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I look at it. You know, I look at it like, oh, okay, I get the best of both worlds. I mean, some females done already did it in their younger days when the guys say they ran train on them, they did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
But the guys just ain't touched each other. So what's the difference in me wanting two guys? But my thing is, they touch each other. I get a little more.
Do you think there's a especially when it comes to the black community that, you know, we're not as open and understanding of it because either A, we're not accepting of it, or B, we don't, it's kind of like a, you know, I don't like you, I don't like that type of thing, so, and you're disgracing, you know, not only yourself, but the family.
I think all about pride.
I think it's A and B.
Mm-hmm.
It's A because, as you can see, the world already look at our race like we're garbage, we're trash, our men ain't nothing. And then when you throw here come our men, more of our race men liking each other, that just makes it our men masculinity just go down even further. Like we got having no men now. Well then here come our men liking other guys. So now we ain't got no men. They're just hogs, and now ain't nothing. And then us females, well, that makes us have to go bisexual because the men liking each other. No, it's not.
It's ignorance, and this is the same mean that if you're in the military, they save your life. And when they save your life, then you're a fuck if they were gay, straight, or what. Exactly. Because the same, I think the same ones that are firing police officers, military, they're still men that save lives and do what they need to do.
Exactly. Their sexuality has nothing to do with them being a man, unless they are the ones who want to be transsexual all the way.
Mm-hmm.
The ones who want to change to women. Those are the ones that you consider, okay, well, you are a man. That goes for any race. Okay,
doctors, lawyers, police officers, military, they still are the same people that are going to do something, whatever, whether they're male, female, female. It means nothing.
Yeah, it's
a stigma. It's a stigma attached for no reason.
We're not losing our men. It's just our men, and it's just, I guess, more into each other. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, as I said, I don't understand it. Because I don't understand some of it. That's not for me to understand. I accept it, but there's a lot of things you can accept whether you understand it or not.
Mm-hmm. I think it's way worse than living in misery because they're not living the life that they want to live. They're stuck in unhappy marriages. They're stuck being unhappy in schools, pretending to be something they're not. Still on the inside, and they're something else. But they're stuck being something that they're going out there committing suicide. They're hurting themselves. They're doing the drugs, alcohol. I'd rather them be happy. I'd rather you be happy in your own skin than to be miserable being fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not just because they're being gay doesn't mean it's taking the man out of them. That man you saw was just like a female on Friday and Saturday can be that same man on Monday through Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy distance. He can whatever job he's doing, whether he like she said, a police, a firefighter, it could be your doctor.
Mm-hmm. So they can be happier on the weekend when they get to be where they want to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't know it until you ran past him one night in a dress.
Exactly, happy as hell.
Yeah, because he was a man about himself and presented himself as a man. At the end of the day, whatever he sticks and whatever he does to get his rocks off, he is still a man. Until he transitions over to, even if he transitions over to a female, his identity he claims is a female, but at the end of the day, when the autopsy look at him, they're gonna say no, he's a male.
Mm-hmm.
Blank. No matter what, you are what you are, what you're born. If you, what people be all about, well, he's asexual, he's there's another thing there where they don't have sex organs. That's totally different. Understand?
Intersexual.
Like that. Or introvert, something like that.
Intersexual.
Hermaphrodites have both organs. Yeah, choose one you want. And I don't feel like the parents should make that choice. That's all the conversation, though. I really don't feel like the parents should make a choice as to what, if you born with both organs, it should be, and when you get older, do you want to be a boy or do you want to be a girl? So I just say something made that way, too.
Yeah, other than that, like I said, whatever floats his boat does not make who he is. He's still a man. You don't care if he's black, white, or whatever. And I think that people should just leave it. If they what they do, leave them alone. They want to be bisexual. They want to be gay, let them be that. They want to be a transsexual, let them be that. You know how many gay guys, transsexual guys I follow on social media, and I love them because they have good personalities, and a lot of them help people because they know how it is. I've been in the bullying parts of their life, I've been in it, and I know what they do when they try to help each other and try to get along with others. They wasn't accepted. I wasn't accepted in life because of my weight. They're not accepted in life because of their sexuality. Both of them sound stupid when you say it out loud. That's why I support them and represent them, and I follow them. How stupid does that sound? Society don't support you because of what makes you get your rocks off. That's dumb. What society?
Nobody's business.
Yeah, society doesn't accept me because I'm of my weight. What does that? The same thing goes for race. You don't accept me because of my color. Plus, take their man away unless their identity. That's the only way to take the man away.
We have a text question, and they want to know if you have a so-called straight man and he likes anal sex, is he bi?
When they say so-called, they really mean a straight man?
Well, I guess as you can, I guess like so-called, like he calls himself straight, but he likes anal.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. Look, and that's another thing that kills me too. That's another one. Just because a guy likes all types of female, okay, that's another double standard. A female can enjoy everything on her body sexually to be touched, chased, and licked. When it comes to a man, yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. You can if you choose to. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you choose to want everything on you, taste, touch, or licked, you can. But when it comes to a guy, no sir. It's either he only get his dick sucked, and that's it, or he play, or he have sex. That's it. He can't like his nipples touched. He can't like them sucked on. He can't like anal. He can't like what to be for somebody to toss his salad. He can't do none of that. He can't enjoy sex.
Now with me,
he can't, and I think that's a double standard. So I can have everything on me, please. When it comes to my man, no, just straight. Hey, I suck his dick, give him pussy, point blank. No, I don't look at that like that. Look, honey, if your man wants anal from you, let that man get that. If you comfortable with it, let him get it. Ain't got nothing to do with gay. It's a part.
if my man wants anal from me, we break it up. If my man want to do anal on me, or lick a touch by top of salad, we break it up.
I said if you're comfortable with it. If you're comfortable with it, yeah, go ahead. If you ain't comfortable like the swing, I advise you not to do it. You still get fun.
I advise you not to. Please don't. I'm going to be on CNN.
Really don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Please.
But why? How do you think we can break down the double standard walls?
It's not gonna happen. As long as there's stupid people in this world, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, that's true.
They're just being honest. It's just people are not open minded.
Why is it?
I want to talk like this when they're still wearing skinny jeans. They knew they wear skinny jeans, little type of shit. So I want to let you be cut off to your hands, but you still here and crazy.
I can't say that because I do like a little slim dude with some fitted jeans on.
Your opinion is about your circulation. I don't want to. I mean, shit.
Nah, they can't be like he got painted on. Nah, it can't be like that.
There's a t-shirt with you. A t-shirt. The t-shirt, the shirt they wear, period. You can see that damn hole coming in their heartbeat. That shit be so tight.
How you gonna have saggy tight pants on? I don't understand. Like Lil Wayne, it's like I don't understand it. How you get your pants like
How
that?
is it possible? How is it possible?
How do you have on a big shirt? How you wearing a size 3X shirt and you wearing skinny jeans? I don't like that.
It's not possible. How is it possible?
If you're gonna make your pants fit, that shirt gotta fit too. You can't go around and look like you finna get caught by the wind and be somebody's blimp.
But they want to talk shit. Those are the ones that man that talk shit.
They're the ones that want to walk around with them big ass drawers on, over them little tight pants, and them long ass shoes. Cause the shoes look real long when they got them little skinny tight jeans on. They got them Bobo the Clown shoes on. And they want to bounce on shit and with them little fake grills in their mouth and be showing it. Oh, that pisses me off too. Then he
why do you got a snarl on pictures to come in my face? I am 27 years old. You want a snarl on picture or have on your little sister hair bows? What the fuck? Get the fuck away from me. You can't talk shit about nobody wearing your little sister hair bows.
if you have the grill, they're gonna see it anyway. So you gotta stand there and grin the whole time. If you have a grill in your mouth and you talking, they're gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do all that. Being extra.
That's true.
They need to do super extra shit and want to talk shit about somebody else.
Yeah, they be the main one.
Wearing football outfits, coming up to you, trying to talk shit. Get the fuck away.
One day he wear the same shirt as you. Get on somewhere. And he too.
Now, when it comes to the bi guy thing, how did you know that you liked it or wanted to get with a bi man?
They go back to the question earlier. I knew it was just something that was on my bucket list to do. So I was like, well, why not? If they if they like each other, that's a plus. It's a win-win situation. You know, I always wanted to try that. You know, I never wanted somebody to put that on my name. Oh, they ran a train on her. No, you ain't ran nothing on me.
Right.
Now, you ain't ran nothing on me. So I was like, well, I always wanted to try two dudes. And I was like, well, what if two dudes, what if they interact with each other? That's a win-win situation. So I was like, well, I wouldn't mind. Then I started thinking about, well, I wouldn't mind if a dude came to me and be like, well, me and my boyfriend want to add you. Would you do it? I'm like, okay. Let's be honest, y'all look good. Ooh-wee.
Right. Right.
Let's do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's I don't want to say a common connection, but a connection where if you wanted that fantasy, you couldn't have it with a so-called guy that's supposedly straight because he's always thinking, oh, even, you know, that you all gotta touch each other just because it's a threesome.
Wait, so say that again.
Do you think there's like a?
I got dumb right there. Just say that.
That's
again.
okay. That's all right. Do you think there's like a, whether you're with a straight man and you want that fantasy, do you think you have to have it with a bi man, or there's straight guys out there that's gonna be like, oh yeah, come on, let's do it, I'm down for it, or they think that's, you know, majority of them that the straight guys think that's gay because it's like, I'm not want to be in the same room fucking you with the same guy.
I mean, I know guys who wouldn't. I know some guys. I got homeboys who wouldn't mind, you know, running their train on me. I wouldn't. I know they be like, yeah, come on, nah. As far as you said, would it be more better if they was bi than straight? Del Jackson.
Well, do you think you can find more men wanting to do a threesome with you with another guy if they're bi versus if they were straight?
Oh, yeah. It probably would be more straight guys wanting to do it than guys because at the end, like we said earlier, the bisexual guys, they're not going to be come out and open and say, oh, I'm bisexual, and you know, all of a sudden, like I had two friends, and they're like, okay, straight guys get them, and then they start all of a sudden, they just start kissing. They may be looking at each other, maybe fantasizing about each other, but as far as trying to come out and do that in front of me, I wouldn't have a likely chance of that. I have more chance of two straight guys, two homeboys, or somebody's running a train on me.
Now,
because they're not gonna admit that they're bisexual. They're not gonna do it.
Now, when you say my thought when I hear the word train is that, you know, it's almost like a tag team where one comes in, does their business, leaves, and the other one comes in, does their business, and leave. Is that what you're talking about when you say train?
You know, when I say train, I mean connected caboose, one in the front, one.
Oh well, see that's
tag teaming. I mean, you know, chasing. But when we say run a train, then yeah, you get the front, I get the back.
Oh, see, when I hear the word, see that's different for me because when I hear the word train, it's kind of like why? That's another thing. Why is it black folks call it especially the males call it a train, but you're actually having a threesome?
They don't. The threesome means that you're all doing and touching. That's a threesome. When you have a threesome with somebody, well, this is what I've heard in my opinion in my state. I'll put it like that. A threesome is considered where that's what guys have with two girls. That's called a threesome. When the
one girl with two guys. One guy with two girls or one girl with two guys?
With two girls is a threesome. But when a girl with two guys is a train. Run a train.
A train is one girl, 4 or 5 guys. That's what I've seen as a train. That's orgy is a whole bunch of guys and girls in a whole room. They're doing everybody doing each other.
That's like an orgy.
Guys and girls, whatever.
That's an orgy.
Yeah, but a train is one girl and more than one guy coming at one girl. All these dudes are getting in line to be with one girl.
That's it's like one female. To me, it's like one female in the room. There could be 5 guys, but after one gets done, the next one, you know, they rotate. It's like, all right, I don't have my turn. Tagging the next one in, the next one gets it.
That's what I thought too, and they was out and all this when running the train on the guy. When they one girl and 2 guys and they doing it at the once, I'm like, okay. So
one girl and 2 guys, that's a threesome.
Don't bother with that because it goes along with the stereotype. It's like, well, we can't have a threesome because you know that's too close for comfort. So we're just gonna call it a train. You're still sleeping with the same person. There's 3 people in the room. You ain't got the touch.
Yeah, because they don't call one girl and 2 guys a threesome. It's only a threesome if all of them are interacting.
A threesome is just 3 people because you could be in. It's kind of like
girls or one girl, 2 guys.
Right.
I'm telling you this. In my little raggedy state, that's what they call it. I'm telling you.
I didn't know what they educate y'all. Let's see it right.
Because
we're having a class on the tradition machine. Let's have a class on what we need to do here.
That's gonna be our next. That's gonna be our next topic.
Yeah.
Because I hear a lot of people.
I'll say it. That's what I thought. But they was like, no. I've heard so many people know a threesome is when 2 girls and a guy. But when a girl has guy just called running a train on her. I'm like, why is it called running a train on her? Just because she
wanted to make her feel better. They
rating when a female doing it.
Y'all haven't done it. Yeah, man. Tell the shit. Tell the call me so I can tell the shit to myself.
Yeah.
You've been doing it wrong all year, bro. Oh, you really haven't done anything yet. You need to know.
That's what they want to call it. They want to degrade us. Now, let's run the train. Well, choo-choo, nigga, choo-choo.
That's gonna be.
You haven't done a train yet, dude. Go tell Joaquin he still haven't done a train yet.
And see,
he's still far behind.
If that's the case, what's a gangbang?
Gangbang when you don't know been there with one female banging her out. One dude get in, he move, you know, boom, they slide like electric slide.
He confused. Tell her to call me and we explain it.
Now,
Because a game day, they pound your ass. They ain't going to show no mercy. They just standing around waiting for shit. But a game day, they ain't showing no mercy. They trying to knock your damn kidneys through your mouth. I need all in the same spot. Blowing up your wounds.
If that was Billy Jones, really, I'm gonna need to know the terms. Probably got
We'll have a definition class. I'll teach a class on what is what, so you'll know. Because when they come to you. No, sir, no.
So you don't want that. I come out now, I ain't got no service.
We got your ass here. No, what are we doing is drag money. We got a case thing going on.
Walking like a whole.
We signed up for.
We walking like a whole.
Your ass walk me in the room and you don't even know what the fuck. Y'all don't even know what the fuck we doing in here. Why am I the only one in here? You said it was gonna be a threesome. We said we had. That's what we had. 12 other people down there.
Look at the stool and all the homes with the dick time in their hands. It's like me.
Hey, what the fuck I came here for again? This is not what you said.
I said a few. I say I want to try.
You want to go? It's over a dozen. What the fuck you think I got?
I said I want to choo-choo. What is this?
It's a damn bullet train. No.
They said that's what it is. Yeah.
We have another text question. They said, would you get with somebody who's a cross-dresser? No. Okay. So you really have to, come there, masculine, not dressing like a female, to get down and do their thing with you.
Yeah, they got it. When it comes to that department, they got to be a regular man.
Mm-hmm.
Like ain't no feminine ways, no looking feminine, no dressing feminine, acting feminine. That is the only way I would be able to do it like that. If you acting, dressing, and looking and acting feminine, only thing we can do is be peace. That's the only thing.
We got another text question. They said, what about if it was Prince?
I do the hell out of Prince. I would put the hell out of him. He passes everything. He passes everything. I don't even like short dudes, and I will put down a Prince.
It's funny.
He's coming back over here.
It's funny how, somebody like Prince, he's wearing eyeliner, high heel shoes, chaps with his ass hanging out. He got, with his... Huh?
No, I'm saying some females will like him because he got money. They will accept it.
Uh-huh.
His voice is just so sexy. He's just so fucking sexy. He's like, everything about him, I don't know how he did it. Even when he didn't dress like that, even when he had that big ass afro, his attitude was so sexy when he was playing basketball and shit. His little ass playing sex too.
They said he was straight mean.
Well, I could...
He was a nice looking guy, I will admit it. But all that purple blood had to go for me, child. Mm-hmm.
He had feminine qualities.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't rock with him.
Uh-huh.
And he was just like cool as hell. He can get it. I'm like,
he can be cool with me now. We can rock and we can vibe all day long. We can even go to base, first base, but we can never go all the way home run.
We just take that shit down to the block.
And like I said, at the end of the day, even though they are feminine, they still guys.
Uh-huh.
So,
right.
I'm like, at the end of the day, like this guy on social media named Darren Fleet. He's a good-looking guy. He's feminine. I don't know, not saying that he's gay or bisexual, but he's a feminine acting guy.
Mm-hmm.
I love him, and I follow him on social media. At the end of the day, he can go all the way, but going all the way
Right. Right.
If you want to church me, he can church me. Church all you want to.
Do you
But
think?
he couldn't
Go ahead.
rock on with him because he's feminine acting. And to me, that made it feel like I'm dealing with a girl.
Right. Right. Do you think it's I won't say harder, but it's some way difficult to accept, especially in a if you're that persistent to say no because of biases or of you can't get the stuff out your head that been passed around? Like all the biases that's been passed around here. Do you think that's why a lot of black women can't get with a lot of bi men?
I say the reason why they don't want because like the sweet they don't know that with competition.
Right.
They don't know that about them one.
Yeah, in their mind a gay guy is a bi guy is a gay guy. If he like Mater just like she do, he gonna go for Mater, point blank. That's what he want. That's what he gonna. She don't want to be left for no guy, for no other man.
And see,
Point blank.
and that's another thing. I was like, how can a woman be friends with a straight guy, but you're worrying about competition? You think if that guy that you're talking to, or he's what they call a DL brother, that gay dude that's your friend can't hook up with them if that gay dude approached your significant other?
Yeah, be a download. If he's a DL dude and he find my gay friend attractive, yeah, of course. He probably is, getting right with him when he go in the house, when both of them go in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Or when they leave. I mean, that goes for anybody. You can still, anybody, any sexuality can cheat and be cheated on. If I was straight and say that I had a gay friend and I didn't know my guy was a DL. Yeah, there wouldn't be no competition because at the end of the day, I wouldn't know that he was a DL. That's
right.
Why I would want to know, okay, do you like men? Because if I know I got gay friends, I'm like, okay, he's up to be attracted. He may be attracted, or he may not be attracted to my friend. It all depends on how he acts around him. Now, if he acts real cool, close to my friend, that still doesn't mean he won't him, but then again, it also means that he may. What
right.
he may do. Then I'm going to ask him, I'm like, okay, I would hope you be truthful with me, you find my homeboy attractive, yes or no? That may be around why I think we should do that,
And the way I ask the question is, do I need to kill both of y'all motherfuckers, yes or no?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to cross them boundaries because I wouldn't want him to mess with my homie. Not saying that I'm scared he gonna take him. I just wouldn't want him to, because if he messing with him, that means I gotta mess with him. You're not gonna mess with no guy and without me being involved. That's how I want to go. We're not having an open relationship. If you're going with a guy, I'm going to get involved with it too. And I'm not going to want my homeboy. And if my homeboy is straight gay, he's not going to want me. And he may want my man, but he's not going to want me, so that's not going to work.
Right.
That's not going to work. I ain't finna sit there and watch y'all. I'll be mad as hell instead of turned off.
You think that go ahead.
All I say, so when it comes to this bisexual thing, it still got rules and regulations to it. It ain't just, okay, he's bisexual. You screw any type of man you want. Go ahead. I ain't got to be there. But, as long as you're gay and you told me, you do what you want. It's still, at the end of the day, is the pepper fantasy things for both of us.
Right.
It's like a cheat sheet. I mean, you can cheat with somebody else.
Right.
Doing it together.
Do you think that if
Same way
Go ahead.
what they got.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I mean, the same way you hear guys, females doing what they got, they allowing a girl come into their bedroom to spice up their relationship.
Right.
You know, sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. Okay,
Right.
so that's pretty much what I'm saying. That it's just two guys instead of two girls.
Right. Do you think there's a almost like a difference between a female being friends with a gay woman or a gay man being friends with a straight man?
Do you think there's any difference?
Yeah, is there a difference?
Just because you a guy does not mean you have to always hang with straight guys.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean that. And I look, yeah, I hear a lot of people say that too. Oh, that guy ain't with a gay guy, so apparently they go together. No, because I hang with females that are bisexual, and I have hung with females who are all the way gay, and nowhere near did I want to go out and eat nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They have asked me, don't knock it till you try it. You want to try? I'm like, no, I'm good. Eat all you want to. I don't want it. The same way guys. I don't believe it. If you can be the same way, nah, bro, I'm good. So how big you want to? I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But that goes back to the testosterone and the manliness. You can't be manly if you hang with a punk.
Right.
Like I said, you can't be manly if you hang with. That's a quote. Because again, if anybody gay listening, I got nothing against y'all.
No, you're just telling your truth and your opinion. That's all.
Yeah, that goes back to that. Oh well, you can't be a man if you hang with a gay guy. Yes, you can. Yes,
not every gay person is trying to change you. I can't say this shit enough. Not every gay person is trying to change you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They look at that movie Hard Times when that gay guy was in prison. He said, "Why do all guys say the gay men want you? Honey, you are not my type." And he walked out.
They're thinking about you.
Whatsoever. That's just like saying every female want a guy or every guy want a female. No.
Exactly.
That goes the same way. Same way. Not every gay girl want a woman. Like every gay guy doesn't want a man.
Every woman that says hello to you does not want you. And every man that says hello to you and hold the door open to you does not want you.
If you think that you are seriously mental,
you are crazy as fuck.
You have a whole lot full of mirrors.
Like every woman that says hello to your husband and you does not want you. I mean, that's how a lot of shit gets started. Thinking they want your ugly ass husband or boyfriend.
I had females get mad at me because I call them in boo. I'm like, hey boo, because that's what I say. Hey boo, hey love, hey hon. That's a southern thing. That's how I say. That's how I talk. Hello, hey, how you doing, boo? Oh, okay, baby. And she, why you?
No, wait, walk. Yeah, I like you gotta walk, hold your head down when you walk by, because they don't think you want that man. I'm like, bitch, no, you barely want it. I heard y'all argue all the time, bitch, you don't need to want it. I do not want your problem.
Call my man and say, call him boo. Oh, cause that's something I say.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, back. You know I want.
It's like up north. It's like up north, especially in. It's like up north, especially in the New York area. You can hear people, guys call women ma. What's up, ma? That's just a term of endearment. It's like, hey, Mom, what's up?
Yeah, I think that's so cute.
Dude, now when it comes to... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Like, a lot of people, if it's that serious for you, don't let them motherfucker leave the house.
Exactly.
It's not that serious.
How much time do you think that you should invest if you're, I want to say a newcomer, but you never did this before, and you want to try it out to see if you're actually into or not, that you should give it with a bond man?
I would say give it. It depends on how your chemistry is. Because you can meet a guy, some people can meet people, mess with them at the same time. If he open and you mess with him and then y'all want to try it then and there, and then the first time y'all try it, you're like, nah, that wasn't me. You take more time on him. You know, get rid of it then. Or you can take the like they do the probation period of time. You know, give him time. Because I'd say at least give it maybe about 2 humps. In the second hump, you see that he paying the guy more attention and not you, you know, let it go. Because apparently he's leaning more over to men than he is females.
Uh-huh.
Don't let it go on the first hump. The first hump just a trial. But that second hump, yeah, he know what he want then.
Now you're saying, when you say humps, that means months? 2 months?
No, that means 6.
Oh, 2 humps. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I was talking about time period wise. Cause
give it time. Give it time when y'all you can't know if you want a bisexual guy just by being with him and hanging with him, because you got to wait till y'all have sex. That's when you'll know if you want to go ahead and proceed and do it. Because that's why I said give it 2 humps. But in rephrase, give it 2 times and having sex, then you'll know. That's my opinion. Because the first time it was a run, you be like, okay, you may have been thinking, was he liking that guy more than me?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So then when you have sex with him and another guy the second time, then your woman intuition should kick in, and you'd be more observant then. You're like, oh yeah, he was into that guy more than me. I gotta let it go. Excuse me. Right. Or if he wasn't into the guy more, you be like, okay, well, he's equal, you know, boom, boom, he like men and women equal. But that first time, you know, by the time y'all have sex the second time, you know if he's more into men or he's equally into women or whatnot.
Right.
The first time you ain't gonna pay attention because you experiencing it, you enjoying it, you ain't really paying no attention, you just enjoying going with that flow. I know that's how it would be. I got it first time now, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting that for the world. I ain't even paying attention. But then you know, you see stuff at the corner of your eye, you hear stuff. Like, wait a minute. Was he hanging on that dude, you know, more than what he was on me?
Right.
You know, I don't know. So then when you gotta say second time, I'm more watching and more observant and see. Then if I see that he is, then I'm like, nah, you know what? I don't think it's gonna work out. Because if I see, and I'm gonna be honest with him, I'm like, because I see you're more into guys than you are females.
Right.
He may be like, no, I ain't more into guys. I'm just, you know, you have an excuse. You know, especially if he like you. You have an excuse or make it seem like, oh, well, I'm not more gay. I'm not. No, homie, you're more into guys. You know, just go ahead and be gay. And every now and then dip into females. But you're more into guys. You just be honest with them.
Right.
Like I say, everything in it, everybody. You can, if it doesn't kill you, you can try it. And,
Right.
and too bad to hurt other people. If it hurt other people's feelings, that they feelings ain't got no business involved, who cares? As long as it don't kill them, you all right.
Right. We have a caller. Caller, you there? Caller?
Yes,
Hey, how you doing?
how are you?
I'm doing good. So
Hey,
what?
how you doing?
How you doing? She said.
I'm doing great. I'm great. How are you all?
We're doing good. You have
I've
a
been listening for a while. I'm listening today for the first time.
okay.
Okay. I'm going to get something good.
Oh well, we will. You have a question or anything?
No, I'm just listening to see what I can jump into when I find something I want to talk about. Just listening.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. We think. Oh, thank you for listening and tuning in.
Well, what are y'all talk? What's the subject right now?
Well, is women who like bi men, black bi men. I'm sorry.
No.
You're not into that?
What are you into that you would like to talk about? It's a straight no for me.
It's a straight no for you. Why is that?
Because they end up being really going to be with another man. I'm sorry, no. No.
So you're worried about that bi man being going off and getting with another man?
Yeah, that part too, but nasty.
So to you it's nasty because you don't want to see your man sucking on another dick or anything like that?
Oh, hell no.
What about if he was, curious back in the day, he tried at least 3 men, would you still date him?
Like, what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Let's say he tried out 3 men back in the day when he was, from, so say when he was 20 to 25.
You don't have to finish, no.
No?
No.
Oh, so for that reason, you think just because he sucked on some dick 3 times that he just officially gay now?
He will get an urge one day to go do it again.
Uh-huh.
And it's not happening.
Hell, I tried beets one time, but I ain't going back to eating no beets. I tried to eat some chitlins, but I was like, nah, I ain't going back for no seconds, and I don't care how you cook them or anything.
He did it with 3 men, so he had urges with 3 people. So 3 different times. So it may be a 4th. I don't want to be in the middle of that. I don't want to be an equal sign,
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay. Oh, let me ask on this. What if he didn't do the sexual activity with the guy? He let a guy do it to him. Is there a difference in that?
I didn't understand anything you said, right?
If that guy was in a sexual activity, but he let guys do stuff to him, but he didn't do nothing to the guy, would you still talk to him?
If he out there was being social with you, he was a bottom. That's called being a bottom.
A guy suck his dick, but he never sucked a guy's dick, but he let a guy suck his dick. It's the same thing.
I couldn't understand.
If he let,
crazy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
If the man that was talking to you, he was a top, which means he let the guy, suck his dick and he fucked the guy, would you still consider dating him even though he didn't get, fucked in the ass?
You never see it.
No, I wouldn't date him.
You wouldn't date him.
No. She
So-
said there's nothing that she could possibly consider. He's been curious for that, and he's gonna want to do it again eventually, or he's gonna do it, or somebody's gonna do it him. Besides me.
No, so you're afraid that just because he tried something and didn't like it, that he may have the urge to do it again?
He shouldn't have tried it.
Why not? Yeah, I mean, you ain't never. Have you ever ate something?
Question to you.
Huh?
Question to you.
Go ahead.
Have you had yours sucked by a man?
No,
Okay then.
but I wasn't curious about it. It's kind of like some people.
He's curious. I don't want to be with no curious person.
But have you? What about you eating something that you ain't never ate before? You mean tell me you ain't never said, well, yeah, let me try this food because I never tried it before.
It's a difference between eating a banana and sucking a dick.
You still put something in your mouth, so technically there ain't no difference.
There's a difference, baby. Yeah, but now you put it in your mouth, don't have teeth coming out of it. But no. One of the questions is towards me.
No.
That's because of you.
Oh no, we just wondering because we're only getting, one side to it. You're bringing up, the other part of it, which is women who don't.
The only way I would have sex with a man if I didn't know it before we did sex. But if I knew it before, it would have never happened.
Right. Would you listen say?
But I would be totally pissed and I would catch a charge.
What about if somebody, he was straight, he never been with a guy, but he wanted his ass played with? Would you still be like, no,
You want his ass played with?
What's that?
You said he want his ass played with?
Yeah, but he was a straight guy. He never been with another male, but he liked his ass played with.
I'll find a big dildo and stick up his ass, I guess. Thank you.
So you wouldn't so
you giving him anal play and a guy giving him anal play. You understand that?
What's the difference between a guy giving him anal play and you giving him anal play?
It's a big difference. I don't like it.
Oh, you got so it's like the biggest thing that you got is that he's messing around with a dude, but if a female were to put a strap on and put it in his ass, you'd be like, oh, okay, I can deal with that because you.
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't?
No, because he out there screwing somebody anyway, so no. Or somebody screwing him, see? No.
So you just.
I talk to a guy that like that.
So you don't want. So your thing is you don't want to.
Like, no, I couldn't do it no more.
Right. So your thing is that if he had anything in his ass, I don't care if it was with another female or a male, you couldn't talk to him.
Not sexually anymore, no.
Oh, you can talk to him as a friend, but as far as you dating him, no.
No.
Oh, gotcha.
And the one I did talk to that liked it, I did it because I was mad. I took a dildo for the ass real hard and laughed.
Oh. Oh. Gotta watch you when you get mad. Next time might be a gerbil.
Python, so the stick a python up. And his time on a minute.
What she doing?
She stuck a dildo off this guy's ass because she was mad at him. She got his ass good. She
That's
got.
because he liked it. He wanted it.
He wanted it.
And let's did it super hard and enough.
Oh.
And that's why he was on the shit.
And that's why what? I'm sorry.
Huh?
What you say? That's why what?
I said I left him while he was on the toilet trying to shit.
Well, damn.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Alright.
All right, then. We thank you for calling in. Thank you so much. You have,
Have a nice night, ma'am. Thank you so much for calling in.
wow. Okay. We got the other side of that one. She like, fuck no. It ain't gonna go on. If he likes fingers, dildos, tongues, no, because I already know he about that gay life.
Exactly. I guess you don't want it all the time. I mean, I didn't want to do it once, but they want it more and more and more. I'm like, that's too much like work. I ain't getting paid for this. I ain't supposed to just strap on every day.
Well, there's always your fingers or your toys. You ain't gotta put one
My
on.
fingers ain't getting tired all the time. No, ain't there. I gotta use my fingers to eat with. Hell no. Them damn toys get tired. And I want to use my toys sometimes. And I ain't put my toys up my ass, and I can use your toy that been up your ass or my pussy. I'm looking for my toys and you got them all. No.
What do you think that when it comes to like her, she feel like you think she just stuck in her ways because that's the way she was quote unquote brought up, or is it like something that it sound like something that she really didn't like to do?
Some people are just into it, and some people just aren't into it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like she's one of those like that's not masculine. She's learned and grew up where that's a no.
Uh-huh.
You're gay. You're gay.
Right. So it's like ain't no changing her mind about that.
Obviously what she said, because in a way she would be a little bit for it, but as far as her boyfriend, no. Probably if she had like a little proof, she might, because she said, if he wanted me to ram it, I'd get a big dildo and ram it up there.
Right.
She do it. But as far as it being her husband, she's like, nah. She don't want to take the factor of one day a man getting taken by another. Yeah, that shit is different. This is like something you gotta do all the time, and how often. If I'm with a guy who wants anal sex every time we have sex, then it's like a fucking chore. Yeah, that's a chore because you gotta do it to keep a person. Yeah, that's just like too much.
How? Wait.
I ain't getting any pleasure out of it.
You said a chore?
Yeah, like we both fuck each other. No, that's too much.
Yeah, that would be too much of a chore for me. Every time you go around, you want anal all the time. I know that you don't get it from me. You're gonna go get it from the guy. We're supposed to be. I'm into a monogamous relationship. I want a monogamous relationship when I'm with somebody, and I know I can't satisfy you that way that you want. You're gonna go get it from somewhere else, or you're gonna break up with me, or I'm gonna have to break up with you. So,
that's like hearing that's like saying, well, damn. Why always got a man saying to you like, damn, how come I always gotta give you some dick? How come I can't just use a toy on you? Damn, you want it 4 times a day. Damn, I gotta get up and work tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Or you only want to do anal on me all the time. That's why I don't fuck with guys who like anal, who like anal sex. Because I don't do anal sex.
Uh-huh.
So I know that's going to be something missing in your life, and that's going to affect your love for me because you can't do something that you really enjoy. So you meet this girl out on the street or on Facebook who loves anal sex. gonna get that anal sex either way.
Right.
I don't want to take away from our relationship or take away from your pleasure because it's something that I don't do.
Right.
And I'm not gonna start doing it because you can cut my asshole over because I like big too. You can slip that big ass thing in my asshole.
Well, the ass is the muscle like the pussy.
That shit in my pussy. A baby can come out of there.
Yeah,
a whole human come out of my pussy.
Only difference is the pussy dilates to push the child out. You just gotta keep the asshole dilated so you can, keep getting around. Like she said.
I ain't getting around.
No such thing. Because what comes out of our anal is nothing close to it. It ain't nothing. And if it's something hard, that's because you constipated. And you know how hard that. You know how ass baby. You're constipated. And that thing is stuck right there, turtle head. No. That's an ass baby. I had an ass baby before, and I never want to have it again. Them things you got to push it through. Man, that ass the fuck out. Birth. Ass the fuck out. And I'm not going to have something that big going into my asshole. No. And then that's the point. That's not even, and that doesn't even feel like one of them. It doesn't even feel like that thing. I did not take that chance, bro. I mean, like I said, I don't prefer it, but I have done it. And it's not something I want. It's like, you know how they say, it's a taste you got to acquire.
Mm-hmm.
That's a feeling you got to acquire.
I don't even like trust suppositories and animals up there. Fucking stand that.
Well, I gotta. Well, that's a different show we're gonna be getting into later on next month is anal sex. But I know a lot of women who enjoy it. They're rather anal than vaginal.
I heard those women. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? I know I got friends like that.
It's kind of like, I guess in the BDSM world, it's kind of like, who wants to get, beat that hard where it's going to leave whelps and marks and leave you bleeding?
And bitches who like to get choked out.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what to wear this whole entire time. What's going to choke the shit out of me every day?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. I like biting, choking, slapping. I like stuff like that.
Oh, shoot. Go ahead.
Earlier today. Shit.
I didn't know you had that in you.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't know you had that in you. You look like the quiet type. No.
I don't have any strangulation.
Yeah, you. I thought you were quiet. No, just, I like it missionary. You can come on my ass. That's it. But you like to be slapped and choked. Oh, go ahead. So I get it.
I mean, yeah, doing MMA fight. MMA fight. Every time.
I ain't saying like every dude come up to me and just do it. You know what
the fuck you want, bitch?
Yeah, I like the thunder struggle when it comes to that department.
Oh, shoot. All right, now. Well.
Take it. It's yours. If it's yours, take it.
Right. Well, it's about that time.
Just take it. I'm okay. He had to rip my underwear, doggone, I just bought them.
Well, it's about that time. We're a little bit over, but that's okay. We'd like to thank Miss Jigglypuff for coming through and telling us about the whole myth about breaking down the myths of black bi men and the black women that loves them. And we'd like to thank her for coming by. We'd like to thank our caller who called in. We'd like to thank all our text messages that sent texts and questions. And just remember you can find us on Facebook, on Adult BBW Radio. You can also find us on the web by Adult BBW Radio. Let me get the correct address for you all, so y'all don't try to click on the wrong thing. Adult BBW Radio rebrandradiosite.com. So that's where you can find us. And how can we find you, Miss Jigglypuff? You want to give out, where they can find you at, or any information they want to, if you want to have the threesome.
What?
I'm
on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
I'm on Snapchat. My Snapchat is Vicky D _ooh-wee. I'm on Instagram with, I got Miss Jigglypuff for my Instagram, or it's Vicky D, yeah, that's me. And my Facebook is my real name.
Okay.
Just hit me up if you want personally. Hit me up on Facebook.
And if you like anal, so
Talk about those gangbangs.
Yeah, if you want to school me on the difference in gangbang and train and threesome, go ahead. I will listen.
Where they find
some videos of Gary Day so she could know.
Yeah,
you don't want to look at them. Where can I find you, Miss Swing?
You can find me on IG under the same name. Look for Miss Swing and Miss Swing Dominant, and it will lead you right to me because there's the only one.
Yeah, exactly. Only one. So, with that said, dude, same freaky time next week, same freaky channel right here on BBW Adult Radio, and we are out. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Kisses, DP.
See you.